Where's the button? Button? Do your yob. What's your yob? Nobody knows. What's going on, beautiful people? Wow. We in there. You know what I mean? I don't understand why anybody would call me around this time. Y'all know it is hectic right before show time. That's just how it be. Hold on a second, y'all. My bad. I'm like literally trying to get the rest of this story, but you're a liar. You're a liar. Stop following me. It's like we're on Twitch too, and we get random follows from the same name over and over, and I don't get it. I don't get it. What are y'all doing? Y'all good? Everybody good? Everybody good. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. Hump day. Whoop, whoop, hump day. Hump day. I said we made it. I know this is like so obnoxious to do in front of the camera. And when I first started doing the sharing and stuff, I used to do it in front of the camera all the time. But I just need to get this one out the way real fast. So the Raiders owner is going to open he's building a giant mega mansion that looks like fucking Voltron. It really does look like Voltron. I said we made it. I said we made it. And I want to laugh at Cisco for a second. Cisco is he's a singer from early 2000s and 90s from a group called Drew Hill. Holy hell. Watching that video now is hilarious. Embarrassing and hilarious all at the same time. Oh shit. All right. If this is your first time watching the show, we're recording for the podcast and filming for this. So it's a little bit of both, but you might hear me say some things and you're like, who the hell is he talking to? And that's what I'm doing, recording for the podcast. We'll get into the topics of today's show shortly, and we'll get this popping. Let's intro the show and get it recorded up. And, yeah, let's do that. Trick Daddy said he is the captain of the Eat His Booty Committee or some shit. Ew. Nasty. Okay. Yo, today's song, if you can't hear this music, it's because you're watching and not listening. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Remember, we have music playing live on Apple Podcasts, and we have an exclusive show on Spotify for a whole nother thing that we do. But this song, How Deep Is Your Love, is probably one of the nastiest songs I ever heard. He is bugging. He's bugging. We'll talk about this on on the radio show, on the Not a Radio show. It's crazy. Ew, bro. What do you mean he can't eat like me? Like, that was your first move, was go for the eat the box? Cisco yelled on everything, and we ate that shit up. It's Kasabian Lavoe wine. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, and I'll be your host with talent on loan from God. You dig? I should be saying, oh God, every time I come in this motherfucker, but I do that for my mentor in this game, Rush. That's for you. That's my little thing. Just do some things. What's going on, beautiful people? How are you today? Everybody should be doing well. Listen, I've been having a rough mental 2 weeks, and it's come from watching other successful and talented people, and it's not I just get down on myself for seeing all the successes. Like, I'm genuinely proud and so excited to see where people are going to go with what's coming. Like, to me, it's exciting to see my peers become business owners and change their game, because now we're shaping our future and how we wanted things to be. So I think it's dope that everybody that's really living out their dreams is becoming successful. And those that are still working on it, it's dope to watch because it inspires, right? And that's what I've been having, watching Kanye and watching other docs and stuff. I've just been kind of in a rut, feeling down on myself. But nonetheless, we push through it. We talk about it, but it's been heavy on my mind. When you feel like you ain't done enough, but it's very humid in Vegas again. So if I get all shiny, you already know what time it is. It's showtime. That's the time. So on today's show, first off, let's just get this out the way. Soulja Boy's a hoe. Just wanted to get that off. On the last episode, the movie I was talking about was Scarface, and the reason I did that is because I keep on hearing people say, "Oh, the Tony Montana movie, like that's crazy," and that movie got mad culture appropriation. Like I don't even think people understand how badly culture appropriated that movie was. We'll get into that some other day, not today. Digital IDs, like Apple is literally stepping up to say that you can use your phone as an ID. How awesome is that? Tesla has an issue like with, I don't know if it's the police or just emergency vehicles, but for some reason Teslas keep on hitting emergency vehicles. A pod of dolphins saved a swimmer. This lady named Anti-Vax Mama on Instagram just got arrested for selling fake vax cards. Y'all better quit playing and quit scamming. And why do we use silent letters? I've been having such a hard time today just trying to research silent letters, and it's still, I have no good answers. I want to kind of get into why OnlyFans started. I feel like there's like a misconception with what OnlyFans is as a business, and it's a very simple business, but we'll talk about it. And some local news for Vegas, where PBR is leaving. What is that going to do to our economy? What does that really mean? We'll get into that and more. So I was listening to the song before the show started, and I was completely blown away at how just disgustingly, first off, Dirty Mac. Second, I don't even like looking at my thumbs anymore because everybody make fun of Trump's thumbs, and now I think I got like little thumbs. I don't even want to play with y'all. Like the one cover where I did the thumb thing, I'm gonna show y'all the picture I took afterwards because I looked at my thumbs because the camera just goes and I looked at my thumbs and I was so sad because I said, "Oh wow, look at my little thumbs. I don't want to have little thumbs." So I'm gonna get thumb plastic surgery and I'm gonna get long ass thumbs, but that's just for aesthetics. It's nothing that bad. Like, I'm still looking for a dentist to sponsor me. But anyway, let me get off of that. I'm going to keep... Oh, let's talk about our sponsors. What are we talking about? Hold on. We got sponsors for the show. We didn't talk about them last week. So, or not last week. I beg pardon. Last episode. But nonetheless, we have Hemper. Head over to hemper.co. Use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout and save yourself some money, I think. I still don't even know what our relationship with Hemper is, but their boxes are dope. As a matter of fact, we have the rubber ducky in the bathtub piece right here on the table. I'll show you in a second. Also, head over to Popple, popple.co. Use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. What's Popple, Kasabian? Popple's a digital business card. As a real estate agent myself, this is perfect for my clients. They tap the phone to get all my information. They can reach out to me directly, get my website. It's a great landing page. And, I mean, in a post-corona world, why would you not want to have a digital business card? Head over to popple.co, use Kasabian Lavoe, check out, save 20%. Let them know Lavoe sent you. So, glad we got that out the way. Also, head over to klavoe.com. Why? Because at klavoe.com is where you find all the music, our old videos, all 230 whatever podcasts from before, merch, mad stuff on there. So klavoe.com, that's basically the hub for everything Lavoe. Go check it out and let me know what you think. Now, first off, let's talk about Trick Daddy for a second. How weird. Trick Daddy's always been a special motherfucker. Like, Trick Daddy smoked weed with coke. That was like his thing. And everybody was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's regular." And I was like, I don't think so, but whatever. They said that was cool. Now he's just like, he just likes getting ate out, he said. And Apple is now coming out with digital IDs, like literal digital IDs. I've always said, why can't I use my phone as an ID? Like, I don't like carrying my wallet. I feel like it's unsafe. I don't go anywhere that I can't use Apple Pay. If I can't use Apple Pay or tap on an ATM to get money out, there's no point in me being there because I trust Apple Pay. The encryption works very well. I got into a huge argument over like a forensic scientist dude, and he was telling me, he was like, "Oh, the encryption ain't that good on Apple." I'm like, "You're tripping, bro. It's 30 times scrambled when you tap on an ATM or anywhere that takes Apple Pay." I think it's very safe. I've always used it. Use it to fly, use it for everything else. I might as well use it as an ID. I use it for my fucking insurance for my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very convenient and smart tool. My grandparents avoided technology. They're afraid of all of it. Not me. I go head first into it because I feel like if you wait too long, you're just going to get left in the dust. And that's not a good thing. You don't want that to happen. So let's talk about these digital business cards. This story comes from CNBC. 8 states will roll out a feature allowing users to add driver's licenses and state IDs to Apple Wallet for Apple iPhone and Apple Watch to use it. Wait, did I double read Apple Watch? No, sorry. Let me start that again. That was my bad. I didn't zoom in. So I have a teleprompter. I'm still trying to learn how to work it. And I love that y'all get to watch me do all this because it helps me get better for later. Because reading this thing while it moves, it kind of breaks my brain. Let me try again. 8 states will roll out a feature allowing users to add driver's license and state IDs to Apple Wallet for iPhone and Apple Watch. Why does it say Watch? Can y'all fix that? Apple Watch to use at security at particular airports, Apple announced Wednesday. This is pretty dope. If you use like your Apple Wallet now, Delta, I mean, all the airliners have it. You get your pre-pass, you just tap and go, they scan the QR key. I don't see why they couldn't use this when you get pulled over too. It's just so much simpler. Like, it'd be nice if a cop walked up to you and was like, yo, scan this, send me your ID, insurance, and registration. The cop just walked back. And I mean, less chit chat, less bullshit. I think it works well. Apple will let you add your driver's license and state IDs to your Apple Wallet in select states after software is updated this fall. 8 states, including Arizona, Connecticut, Georgia, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Oklahoma, and Utah, why is that moving so fast, will be among the first states offering the feature. Bring it to Vegas. We need that here in Nevada. The company says customer data is encrypted and protected against tampering and theft. Here's the thing. It's out the window. The only safe thing that we really have is like the biomechanics of our face. All this other shit is out the window. I don't think IDs, social securities are even a thing anymore. Honestly, numbers don't even matter. It's all bullshit. The company says encrypted and that IDs can only be used by the owner. It's pretty dope. So Apple's not tracking you. It's basically just on your phone and not in Apple's database. But who knows? And as of right now, they're using it on campuses in the U.S. and in Canada. Over the summer, they started doing this because of COVID, and I guess it's working really well. I think it's a great idea. I think we should have been doing this. I don't like having a wallet on me. There's no point. I really don't think that a wallet is a necessary tool anymore, nor do I think IDs are necessary tools anymore because it's even safer on the phone. You have to scan my phone. Like, it's my phone. Like, if you get pulled over and a police officer says, yo, like, who are you? Like, go to my Facebook. What's my fucking face? If I can open my phone with my face, but then they could use that against you if they pull you over. So maybe don't open your phone with your face. But I mean, you understand what I'm saying. Like, I think there should be some type of way where you could have like a non-invasive experience with getting pulled over, using this technology, getting into businesses such as airports, doctors. Imagine using this at a doctor's office. You update your insurance information. You just walk in and boop, boop, Apple it. Doctors that don't use like iPads to fill out your forms and they don't have like digitized filing is beyond me because I have sloppy ass handwriting. You might as well just let me boop boop and give you all my information instantly. My name is long, my address is long. What's the point? Like, I'm going to sit here and write this for you to rewrite it and type it. We're wasting time. This is smarter, faster, and I really appreciate it. I think that this is going to be a big help, and it'll really, hopefully, you would cut down on identity theft, but we'll see how all that goes. That's a great business to get into. So kids out there, if you listening, adults too, get into coding and get into security. There's plenty of security jobs out there. Trust me, that shit ain't going nowhere. You're very necessary. Okay. I think Elon Musk don't fuck with the police at all. I think Elon might be from Bompton because we're having a problem with Teslas. They keep on slamming into cop cars and different emergency cars. For some reason, every time police officers pull somebody over or there's a wreck or there's an issue on the road and you have your Tesla in autopilot, right into the police. Nobody knows why. But the story was really long and it was just kind of repetitive. Basically, the car doesn't read the lights or something and it just goes. But this is what CNN Business had to say. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration disclosed early this month that it's investigating at least 11 accidents involving Teslas that have hit police cars, ambulance, or other emergency vehicles while they were responding to traffic accidents. Excuse me, let me pronounce that right. The crashes under investigation occurred between January 22nd, 2018 and July 10, 2021 across 9 states. I mean, it just keeps happening. They don't really understand why. There was that one accident in Florida where the reflector off of a truck like fucked up the sensor and the guy went under the truck. Look, they're not perfect. They tell you don't take your hand off the wheel. Don't fall asleep behind the wheel. Tesla's an amazing vehicle. They're very, very well made, but you got to be smarter than the fucking sensors, y'all. Be aware of what's going on. Pay attention. And I still think Elon just got beef with them. I don't know. He's going to try to replace them with his robonoids. So this is a heartwarming story. And I wanted to do something heartwarming and cute because I'm tired of all these sad and fucking mean stories. All right. Some dolphins saved a man or a woman. Hold on. I apologize. A person. Let's just say a person because I don't know who it was. Let me see if I find the name. Of course I can't find the name. Anyway, here's a story from People Magazine or People.com. A lost swimmer was found off the coast of Ireland thanks to a few helpful dolphins. The swimmer, who had been missing for nearly 12 hours, was spotted August 22nd by Royal National. That's a thing? The RNLI. I guess we got the Coast Guards and they got the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. That's pretty cool. Volunteers, and they saw him surrounded by a pod of dolphins. This came from the BBC, so the People reported what the BBC said. Off the coast of Ireland, I guess they have like the smartest fucking dolphins in the world, and they saved this dude. Like, they swam around him and they were just like poking in and out of the water, and they saw the head floating, which is pretty phenomenal. The guy was, lethargic or whatever, frozen. I don't even know the word. I didn't care to save that part of it. I just thought it was just so freaking cute that the dolphins were like, and then the dudes were like, oh my God, he's drowning. We got to save him because of the dolphins. You understand what I'm saying? It was like a real Baywatch moment. It's heartwarming. Warm your heart. Damn it. You want me to talk about all the shit that's going on in Afghanistan? I really don't want to. All right, here's a great story. Have you heard of this lady on Instagram? Anti-vax mama. This is, classic. Shorty's from Jersey, too. This is classic. This came from Gossip. Anti-vax influencer. How is that a fucking term? What do you mean? I'm sorry. I've been cussing a lot. How is that a term? Anti-vax influencer. What does that even mean? You're honestly a horrid person if you're an anti-vax influencer. Her at is hold on. I maybe shouldn't give her at. So, what I might be taken down by the feds now. Anti-vax mama has been charged for selling over 250 fake vaccine. Hold on. She got fake vaccine cards, and it gets better. It gets so much better. So she sold over 250. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office charged Jasmine Clifford. Oh, they gave her whole name. I'm sorry. Charged Jasmine Clifford, 31 of, I'm not even going to say where she's from. She's from Jersey, for selling fake cards. And, that's a big name. I'm not even going to try your name. Barkley, 27 of Bellport, New York. Of course, somebody from New York. With entering at least 10 of the buyers into the state's centralized New York City database. That's scary. I didn't know it was in the real thing. I thought it was something they had made up. Wow. Okay. Like, I didn't care for the story because I just thought it was funny that she was selling fake cards, but they were actually putting people's information into the database. Now, there's 13 people that have been charged for buying the cards, but they still haven't been punished yet. They don't even have a punishment for this. This is a new law, but many, many laws have been broken, and this will turn them into vax believers. Clifford reportedly charged $200 for the cards, and Barkley charged $250 to register them in the database. That's pretty genius. But I'm sorry, that's wrong. We don't do that. Be smart. Go get your vax. Don't get your vax. I don't know. I'm saying go get it. There's more positives than negatives from it. Just go get it, and let's just stop fighting over this already because it's just getting old. Corona ain't going anywhere. We have to learn how to adjust. It seems like people are still being affected. I have a buddy I just saw that he's a bodybuilder, phenomenal shape. Apparently had COVID last year and it gave him a heart issue or exposed a heart condition, and he had to have heart surgery, like emergency heart surgery. He's 35 years old, man. He looks like fucking Adonis. The dude's he's a stud in the gym, and it took him completely out. It's scary. It gets scarier and scarier, and it gets closer and closer to just younger people. When it was the old grandparents, that shit hurt, but like now it's like us starting to get hit. It's like, oh fuck, here we go. Okay, more lighthearted stories. I wanted to keep today light, y'all. I'm really trying. So why do we use silent letters? What the fuck's the point of knife? Where'd it come from? Okay, so today I went on a mission because I was like, as adults, can we stop with the bullshit and just spell knife with an N and get the K out of there? Like, what is the point? So, doing my research, nothing comes up. It's a bunch of bullshit. The stories that you read off of the wiki says that it's not verified. So, their breakdown was basically that German and Nordic language use the G in the front, like GN in front of words, and that's silent for us. Also, the KN is silent for us. And they pronounce it because of their dialect, and as times changed, we don't pronounce it that way, so it's silent. According to some of the studies that I was reading, it says that over 40, we have 26 letters that have 45 sounds. So our letters to sounds are different because, we have like I'm not getting into the English language in that fashion. I just want to know why the fuck knife was spelled with a K. And I started digging in through it, and it has something to do with some weird shit from just ancient history that has nothing to do with us today, and we could really change it. Honestly, there's no reason to put a K in front of knife, and I'm going to petition to stop putting a K in front of knife. Who else puts random letters in front of their letters? And does it really change it that much? Like, honestly, how hard would it be to spell knife just N-I-F-E? Or would that make it NIF? See, here we go. Look, you know what? Never mind. The lighthearted story was trash. Okay, somebody asked me what OnlyFans is, right? When I thought it was funny, I was like, oh, you're serious. So, although it seems like it's an adult site, it's not. OnlyFans was made so that you can directly have contact to your fans as a creator, and you would have a paywall for your content. So nothing, I mean, adult content happened, yes, and it got bigger due to COVID and other things, but that wasn't necessarily what it was made for. But singers were using OnlyFans. I know I heard of OnlyFans when it first happened, and we thought about using it for the show. And again, we pulled the trigger and went to OnlyFans, and then all the debacle happened. And unless OnlyFans is offering a bag, I think I'm just gonna go to Patreon. So we'll figure it out. But Spotify is offering a subscription right now too. I think we could just stay with Spotify. They're really hooking us up right now. Like, shout out to Spotify because they're really giving us some love. But OnlyFans wasn't made for pornography necessarily or for that style of work. But it enticed that style of creator. It's a paywall. You basically charge for your work, you know. And if a fan wants to watch it, they'll pay. It doesn't take a scientist to come up with it. The problem that I see now is that since they flip-flopped, a lot of people are going to start their own, and you're just going to you're just spreading out the landscape. I always like to keep it in one spot. I don't care if one person owns it. I don't see the point in having 15 different OnlyFans style websites. Like, a paywall is a paywall. Paywalls aren't new. You just got to have a website. So you don't even got to call it an OnlyFans. You just have a website. Like, with a server, you pay server fees and you charge people to be there. It's that simple. So local news in Vegas that I wanted to get into was that the PBR is leaving. And if you know Vegas history, Vegas is a huge cowboy town. This is a good old boy town. And my best friend that I met when I first got here to Vegas, he was a cowboy. His family, his dad was a champion. Lost his thumb. Here we go again with the fucking thumbs. Lost his thumb in a bull riding accident on a newspaper. Great man. Still alive too. I love him to death. Vegas being a cowboy town, it's kind of hard to not see us having rodeo, especially the championship here. Like, we have rodeo, like November through December is like all cowboy shit. Cowboy Christmas, you got the PBR, they got that other rodeo thing that comes out. They got the horse show. Like, there's mad shit going on. And that's going to affect our economy. But this one's a weird one because we lost them because of COVID and because of right now. It's kind of, I'm not even mad at it, but it's kind of understandable. And it just seems like they want more, I guess, freedom to run their business. They're cowboys, man. They spend a lot of money. It's going to be a huge dent. They don't want to put a number on how much money the city's going to lose, but I said about $250 million, maybe more. Just about. The Cowboys, they spend a lot of money, man. It's a good folk. They got bread. They work hard and they play hard, and they come to Vegas to have a great time. And rodeo in Vegas is probably one of the dopest fucking things to see. If you're into rodeo or anything of that manner, head over to Arlington, Texas, so you can catch the fucking PBR. That's right. I can't believe Texas is just like taking everything. Oh yeah, and Joe Rogan got COVID. That's fucking crazy. Is he an anti-vaxxer influencer? Am I an anti-vaxxer influencer? I think I tell everybody to get vaccinated. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I think I might be an influencer. Am I an influencer? That's crazy. Don't do bad stuff. Subscribe and like below or some shit. But that was it for today, y'all. I was trying to keep it light. I can't keep going. Biden admitted that he fucked up, and then he was like, so what? Basically. The politics right now are very, very nasty, and I'm hoping that maybe, I don't know, I'm hoping that maybe something occurs and people start to see that Biden was beyond a bad choice, but maybe we should start really being adults about these types of choices and not react according to our emotions, because this one kind of sucks. We're losing people. We have lost the longest war in American history. In the textbooks, this one's going to be fucking fun to read. I'm gonna go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavo loves you. Wow.